So now this is our LMS, and as you can see, it can be white labeled. So the name here, the background banners, as well as the URL can be changed. And I'll show you later. We have another system. This is one system. I'm going to log in as a learner view. Later, I'm going to switch over here as a trainer view, which has a different look and feel. So first, let's log in as a learner. This is kind of what you see when you enter as a learner. Like I said, everything here can be customized and white labeled to your company branding. And there's some quick buttons here that you can click on to get to the different functionalities. The best thing I'd like to do is maybe just click on all modules. So if you have content filled up in your LMS, this is where people come and they can search it and they can self-enroll in, right? So we've got tons and tons of content here. This is our internal in-house LMS. So I could maybe look for something. I want to look at all the courses around executive presence. And so you'll see all these modules that are available. So this is kind of the learner exploring the available content which they can enroll in. And once you enroll in it, it'll show up in terms of my skills, the different modules in the different skills that you've been enrolled in, and your completion percentage. This is a quick dashboard to how many skills you're enrolled in, how many modules you've completed. So you've only completed 18% of all the modules you're enrolled in, which is not good here. And of course, we have a leaderboard. These are modules in progress. So we have a leaderboard, so everyone will show up. You can filter by time period, and all these are customizable. There's a rule book that tells you how you get points in order to get on the leaderboard and things like that. So this is just a quick run through of what a learner view looks like. It's a full-fledged LMS. But I think what's interesting is if we could switch over to the trainer view, it's asking me to log in again, so I'll just do that. And maybe just, I'll create a new module. So here's a new module. And this LMS allows you to create new modules that are self-paced, which we call e-learning, live modules, which are webinars, and classroom modules, which are instructor-led trainings, right? So if you do classroom modules, you can even schedule batches. You can pre-schedule batches. You can give students pre-reads and post-reads. We have a QR code scanner, so when people attend class. Live modules, it has a built-in webinars with digital classroom features, which means there's a digital whiteboard where people can write and take their own notes. Quite impressive. So right now I'm just going to do a self-paced module. We'll just call this I don't know, let's call it, health and wellness module. Let's say this is a test module. It recommends pictures for you based on what you wrote over here. So we called it health and wellness. So it's obviously recommending medical pictures. So we'll just stick to this one. And here it lets you pick what kind of activities are going to be in this module. And these are the different types of activities that are available. So we've got documents, videos. You can upload YouTube videos. The good thing about YouTube videos is that it doesn't come with any of the ads or post links. So it's a clean YouTube video so people don't get distracted. You can link to a website. You can do objective type quizzes. You can upload SCORM interactive content. You can do subjective assignments where people have to upload an answer or record an answer and upload it. Flashcards are really cool. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to maybe show you some cool things around videos. And yeah, and maybe a flashcard as well. Let's do a video first. So let me start with maybe this one, which is videos, flashcards, and objective type quizzes. I'm going to create that activity here. And let me just upload a video, maybe a sample one that we have. Let me find some content that we can upload. I think I have a sample video here. Great. And there's lots of features around this that's kind of cool. And one of the features that I wanted to show you is when I upload this video, what I can do is add a question right in the middle of the video. So right, and I can say, so what happens here is that the learner has to, when they're watching this video, they'll get to this question. They have to answer the question correctly. If they get it wrong, they can't move forward. They have to kind of start back again. And that's the beauty of quizzing in videos. And they don't get to mark complete until the they finish all the rest of the video, including the questions, and it kind of tracks that you've actually watched the entire video. You can allow them to download it, you can make it mandatory, etc., etc. So there's lots of features around that. One more thing about flashcards that I wanted to show is the ability to really customize a flashcard. You can design your own card. I'm just going to take one of the templates that's available. Maybe one of these templates. I'm just going to drag and drop it there. And what's cool about this is that, this text here, here's where you can add the body text for the card. I can actually convert text to audio. So for example, here's where you can upload text to the card. Let's say that was the text. I can pick what kind of English I want. Maybe I want an Australian English, a female voice, and it's as easy as that. And it renders that.
Here is where you can upload text to the card.
And I'm not sure whether you could hear that or it's coming through my headset. And then you just save and add that to the card. And so what happens is when somebody reads this, when they get to this card, that text-to-speech automatically starts playing. So they read and listen at the same time. And you can add images, and there's lots of templates you can play with. Lots of configurations as well that you can play with. But basically, that's just a quick, 5-minute tour of the LMS and what it can do. It's very powerful from a trainer perspective. There's lots of settings that you can work with, lots of analytics that you can get when you're working with this. Okay, so in terms of analytics, I just wanted to show you really quickly. Of course, the quiz types, lots of quiz types. You can import it, multiple choice, etc. But let me just go back and show you some of the analytics that we can get. You can get audience analytics as to who's doing what, and what they've completed, things like that. But you can also even get analytics to the content level. So if I look at this video, I can even see at what point people dropped off. So it looked like, a lot of people dropped off after 10 seconds of watching this video. This was the demo video. So we call that the retention graph. You can look at questions, who answered the questions, how well they answer it. You can look at it by learner. So if you can think of it, the analytics are there, very powerful in terms of an LMS.